The text came in at 9:47 p.m. Don't call me. That was it. No explanation, no emoji, no softness. Just 4 words that felt like a door slamming shut in my face. I stared at my phone while the living room clock ticked too loudly. My first instinct was panic. Maybe something happened. Maybe she was hurt. I typed back, deleted it, typed again. Then I stopped. My fingers hovered and something inside me hardened. I replied, "Okay. Then don't lie to me when you get home." 3 dots appeared, disappeared, appeared again, then nothing. That silence stretched longer than it should have. And in that quiet, a year's worth of small, uncomfortable moments came rushing in. Missed calls she brushed off. Her phone turned face down every time I walked into the room. Work dinners that ran late but never came with details. I told myself I was being paranoid. I wanted to believe that more than anything. She came home close to midnight. The house smelled faintly of the dinner I'd reheated and never touched. I didn't ask where she'd been. She didn't offer. She walked past me like I was a piece of furniture, went straight to the bedroom and shut the door. That was new. The next morning, she was overly cheerful, too bright, like someone trying to talk their way out of a speeding ticket. She kissed my cheek, asked if I wanted coffee, talked about her day like nothing had happened, but she wouldn't meet my eyes. Her smile didn't reach them. I noticed everything after that, the way she'd step outside to take calls, how she laughed at her phone, then quickly wiped the expression away when she noticed me watching. I hated myself for noticing, hated the knot in my stomach even more. 2 nights later, she fell asleep with her phone buzzing on the nightstand. I didn't plan to look. I swear that's true. But it buzzed again, and then a name lit up the screen I didn't recognize. I picked it up with shaking hands. The messages weren't explicit. They were worse, familiar, intimate. Inside jokes. Complaints about me framed as harmless vents. One line burned itself into my chest. "I wish I was with you tonight instead." I sat on the edge of the bed, staring at the wall, listening to her breathe. Every memory suddenly felt contaminated. Our anniversary dinner, the trip we took last spring, the night she cried in my arms, saying she felt lost. I'd held her tighter, thinking love would be enough. The confrontation wasn't explosive. It was quiet. I asked her calmly who he was. She froze. That pause told me everything before she said a word. "He's just someone who listens," she said finally. "It wasn't supposed to happen." I laughed then, a short, broken sound. "Neither was our marriage ending this way." She cried. She said she was lonely. She said she didn't think I noticed her anymore. Some of it was true. I owned my part. I hadn't been perfect, but I hadn't betrayed her either. I asked her about the text, the one that started all of this. She looked down. "I was with him. I didn't want to hear your voice because I knew I'd feel guilty." That was the moment something inside me let go. We didn't scream. We didn't throw things. We sat at the kitchen table until dawn, talking through years of resentment and unmet needs. For the first time, I didn't try to fix it. I just listened, and then I told her what I needed. Honesty, space, respect. That reply I sent, the calm one, changed everything. Not because it was clever, but because it was the first time I chose self-respect over fear. We're still married, technically. Whether that changes, I don't know yet. But I know this. Trust doesn't break in one moment. And healing doesn't start with begging someone to stay. Sometimes it starts with a quiet message back that says, "I see what's happening, and I won't pretend I don't anymore."